Hello, everyone. This is Zam Yakel from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the Assistant Director of the Portland Comedy Film Festival. We're gearing up for our Spring 2023 session, which is going to be on May 21st at the beautiful historic Clinton Street Theater. And today I'm talking to one of our participating filmmakers, Alex Gust, co-director of, let me make sure I say this right, The Case of the Misophonia Revenge. You are co-director along with your wife, Angela Gust. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me on here for this.
So let's jump right in. What inspired you to make this work?
Well, so my wife and I, we have one. I don't know. I've seen memes of this kind of stuff before, but the loud crunchers, the people that noise really, and I guess this, so for some people this is more of a severe thing than for others, but for our daughter, it's just really annoying for her when people chew loudly.
Okay, yeah.
So we thought, well, how can we make that into a skit? And then we were kind of just playing around with the idea. We went down to New Orleans, and there's these voodoo chips down there, these Zapp's voodoo chips that we found, and we were just put those two ideas together. Like, if this was our daughter and she had a way to get revenge for the sounds that were, for people eating, what, how would she use these chips? So we put those together, and that's
Okay.
what formed the plot.
Interesting. That's piquing my interest, and it's cool that it's kind of taken from a real life thing, a real life scenario, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, what's it like to take, a brief idea like that and turn it into a sketch?
Well, that's what's fun to have a partner to do it with, is that my wife Angela and I will just toss the idea back and forth. How can we make this funny? What would be funnier? What doesn't work? What didn't work? There was a lot of going through the edits and looking for, how can we put it together the best way, and what's gonna have the right timing.
Totally.
So
Okay. Well,
yeah.
so what did you learn through this process? It seems like it's a multifaceted thing because you wrote it, you co-directed it with someone, your wife, who you're close with and can brainstorm with, and
Yeah.
it was inspired by your daughter. So what did you learn from that? What was that all like?
Uh, there's a lot. We always learn some interesting things when we're making these little skits. We learn we learn how to work through differences in our relationship together, because we both see things differently,
Totally.
which is sounds like, well, that's how you're going to make the best art, right? But it's also can be difficult, for getting around, not hurting my feelings, not hurting her
Right.
feelings, making sure everybody feels heard in the process,
Right.
and just understanding what how the other person sees it that would make it better than the way that I would do it myself. So that's always a huge part of any collaboration, I guess, is what can I learn from the other person that I don't have the ability to see it my that way myself.
Okay, totally. And that is challenging because if you have a vision and you really think like this is the way it has to be, and you have an alternative voice, but it's hard to, you can orient your perspective and see that, oh, maybe the final product really is this perfect collaboration. I kind of want to ask you in terms of, independent films, a lot of people wear a lot of hats. They tend to be maybe a little bit more collaborative because people have to step up and contribute the voice. What was your production like? Do you have any interesting stories from set or anything you could share like that?
Ours was pretty basic. I mean, most of ours, it's just usually her and I,
Hmm.
and we have, iPhone, tripod, and we just reset the camera over and over again, getting the different shots we want.
Totally.
um, and then the editing process, which is always what takes the longest. But yeah, we have to do, any independent filmmaker cutting their teeth, they've got to learn all these different things on what works and what doesn't. And that's kind of what you're asking me, what we learned. And over the process of making 30-40 different short films like these, is that you learn what doesn't work,
Mm.
just by trial and experiment. So it's a lot of fun. We've enjoyed our time doing it. I'm grateful to have an opportunity to, for us together to show our work, what we did together in collaboration for other people to see. So
Excellent. Well, what are you guys working on next? Any more collaborated shorts coming out?
yeah, we're gonna have one. We're gonna be filming next weekend. We're doing one about a vampire that no longer wishes to be a vampire.
Mm,
So sort of flipping, how everybody wants to be a
right.
vampire. This vampire doesn't want to be a vampire. So kind of flipping that script a little bit. And then I just finished my first full length screenplay. So I'm going to be entering that in some competitions to
Nice.
see if I can get any awards there that would help with the circulation of that script getting read. So
Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to add about your film?
oh, just I hope that everybody gets a good laugh out of it. That's what it was for. So
Excellent.
um,
Well, thank you
yeah.
so much. I'm excited to play this on May 21st at the Clinton Street Theater. Best of luck in all the rest of your collaborations, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the event.
Okay, I'll be there. We'll both be there. So we're looking forward to it. See you then.
Excellent. See you then. Bye.
Okay, bye.